Okay, hold everything. Now, I'm about to do a video where I talk about the in-game and like hard bosses and stuff. But before I do that, let me show you. Just never forget, the actual biggest turd in this game is this little fish right here in the middle of the screen. This little fish does well, I'm going to hurt all... let me just show you how annoying this little fish is. I'm going to mess all these guys up, right? And then I'm going to not kill the fish. Look how they're all full HP. Look at how they're all full HP. So, here in a minute when I go on my... level up stuff because of certain content, just remember that what I actually should be saying is the biggest turd, the hardest thing to fight in this game is that little fish, unless you could just blow him off the map in one turn. Okay, now let's do the video. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Echoes of Mana video, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than my previous Echoes of Mana videos. I'm going to take a look at my own account, see areas where I've gotten lucky / made the right decision on what I've leveled up, and see areas where I think I've made mistakes in what I'm leveling, so you can maybe learn from my mistakes, pick who you want to level up, for memory gems, for units. We're just going to look at my account and kind of give you my rationale for how I'm building things. Now, before I even do that, let me just say, you can play whatever you want in this game so far. Like, build your account the way you want to. If you are having fun, you are doing it right. However, I do think there are efficient ways to do things, even if there's not a quote-unquote right way to do things. So I'm going to try to talk about efficiency here, and I want to start by talking about like the highest level PvE in the game, and how I got lucky, how it's weak to wind and earth. Like, Reese was my first unit that I invested in, and I went all in on Reese. She was also the only unit left alive when I cleared Tower Floor 70. And a big part of that was because I got lucky with elemental advantage. Not only was Reese the elemental advantage in this fight, but if we look at my allies, Duran, the other character I was investing hard in, was the other elemental advantage. Blind luck, I had no idea that was going to be the case, but I think it really helped me. So, when I'm looking at my account and which units I'm going to be investing in, now that I've gotten Reese and Duran about as far as I can, I'm going to try and focus on one unit of each element. Personally, as somebody who's pulled a lot, I'm going to focus more on my 4-star elements. Note that I've already made a mistake though. I'm investing right now into Crimson Mage and Popoi. I need to bench one of them. There's no way I have enough fire mana board materials to be leveling 2 fire units simultaneously. Even dumping all of my blue energy only into Fire Room every day, no way I can do it. I'd be much better off and much better in preparing my account to put like Shiloh up there, start leveling up a dark element unit, so if a big PvE fight comes around where I need a dark element unit, I at least have somebody on the path to being ready, and it won't take me so long to recover. I do think at some point in the life of this game, mono element teams will become a thing. Maybe it'll be important to have 2, 3, 4 of the same element unit ready to go. That's not the case right now, and I don't think it'll be the case for a while. So I'm going to try investing into one unit of each element, even though I got this dude right here at +3. He's wind. My Reese is already leveled. As much as I want to level him, I'm going to take a break on wind for a while. Definitely, like I said earlier, if I'm doing an account review for myself, man, my Reese is a goddess. I will do a full guide on her pretty soon. I'm almost ready, I think, to make that video. Duran has been a huge help for her. Angela is a manual goddess for sure. And after that, you guys, I honestly haven't invested enough mana board leveling materials to make a reasonable guide for any of the rest of these units. But what I have seen are other people's videos. There are people who have made 2- and 3-star units not only just work, but look really good. There is definitely a skill gap in this game where if you are good at playing a unit, you can make them work. So do not be afraid of investing into 3- and 2-star units, especially if you have enough duplicates to fully unleash them. Another thing I want to say, because I know the devs are listening, to the community, we don't need to gray these out when we lock them. Oh man, it just makes it look bad. Like, the little lock symbol is enough. The graying out just makes it look like, it makes it look like I hate them, not that I love them and I'm saving them. And notice, like, I lock units that I'm saving, so please make it so it just has the lock symbol instead of the grayed out thing. That would be nice. Okay, so that's like, this is what my account looks like right now, kind of what I'm working on. Let's go look at memory gems. Now, when we're talking about memory gems, the way that I'm thinking about it, how I'm going about it is like this. Memory gems in this game, there are 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star ones. A lot of them have overlapping Aegis skills. Take this memory gem right here that everybody can go get, Briarborough Fairy Boss. If you +4 unleash this thing, it has MP recovery +15 while field inactive. This means like if you're playing 2 mages in a really long fight, you can have one drain all their mana, send them to the bench, and if they're wearing this card, they will regenerate their mana over time. This is very useful in some very long fights if you want to be, swapping mages around. Okay, cool. But why am I not leveling this card? If I'm saying it's good, why am I not leveling it? Well, it just so happens that I have a 4-star card with not only the same effect, but it's more potent, right? Rulers of the World. I've actually pulled this card twice, and you can see right here, while field inactive, MP +17 every 10 seconds, and that's only at +1. At +0, this card was as good as a +4 3-star version of the same effect. Now, stats on the cards, 4-star cards will scale harder than 3-star cards do. So I think if you're limited on materials, like you can see I kind of am, because honestly I have to sell this stuff a lot to have the lucre to do other things, this scales really hard. Like, it's 231 at only level 33. And in fact, let's go look at a fully leveled up, well, not fully leveled up, but a +2 4-star base card that I have right here, Little Spirit Fae, that I've leveled to level 50. 349 HP, 344 strength, 344 int. This card is a stat truck, and by the way, if you're looking for a power spike and you're trying to like clear that like farmable content, Mega Spirit magic damage is a monster boost. This is your hardest hitting skill like in the game. It's a big AoE. Giving it a plus like 38% buff. Oh my goodness. Even the 2-star version of this card is good, but I won't be investing in the 2-star version of this card because I have the 4-star version. So think about like what you want your account to do, and then look for the highest rarity of like that card. Let's take here's a good example, right? Say you're somebody who played this chick, Charlotte, and you wanted Mega Spirit magic damage. Well, this 3-star card at +4 gives +30 Mega Spirit magic damage to light. If you did not have the card I kind of showed off just a second ago, this would be a great card to put on Charlotte, right? If you max this thing out, which I actually don't think I can, but I can get it to like level 34, the stats on it are decent, not as good as a 4-star card would be, but you'd be fine to invest in this. So my thinking is this: look for things that you want your party to do, find the highest rarity card that does that, and then feel comfortable investing your materials there. For me, I'm sticking with mostly 4-star cards, but there's a lot of 3-star cards that I really, really want to invest in. But as you can see, I'm held back by my leveling materials, and that's a thing that I think is just going to be common in this game for a while. So this was a bit of an account review for myself, kind of showed you where I'm going with the game and my thought process on what I'm leveling. If you thought this was worthwhile at all, throw a like to the video. If you have anything to say, drop a comment, and mostly guys, just thanks for watching. Echoes of Mana has been a really, really fun ride so far. I'm looking forward to starting to do some more like detailed guides on characters. It's just been so hard to level more than like one at a time. Reese will be my first guide. Look for that one over the next couple of days, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.